Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Now, let's get into the news. This is coming from Heavy.com, and it says, the Dallas Police Department is investigating the murder of a man who was found shot at the 4600 block of Cedar Springs Road late Friday night. Lee Merritt, an attorney for Botham John's family, broke the news, saying on social media that an assistant district attorney identified the victim to him as Joshua Brown, a man who had testified in Amber Guyger's murder trial. Local news sources and the police did not release the name right away, but his identity has now been identified. A suspect and motive are also not known at this time. Here is what we know so far about Joshua Brown and what happened. Brown was found at the 4600 block of Cedar Springs Road late Friday night with multiple gunshot wounds. Police did not officially identify the victim to the news, saying the identity was pending a medical examiner's finding. A suspect hasn't been identified and a motive isn't known, according to local news sources, but witnesses said that a silver four-door sedan was seen leaving the parking lot quickly after they heard gunshots. The victim was taken to Parkland Memorial Hospital and later died from his injuries. His identity was not released by police because he did not have ID cards on him. Police say they were waiting on confirmation from the medical examiner. Around the same time, two people drove themselves to the same hospital with gunshot wounds, but police later determined that those cases were not related. This is some of what Lee Merritt had to say about Joshua Brown, a posting that he made. Joshua Brown, the next door neighbor of Botham John, was killed last night after being shot several times by an unknown assailant. Local media has reported on the shooting but have not confirmed Brown's identity. Because Brown worked closely with prosecutors just a week ago to ensure Amber Guyger was properly convicted in the murder trial, the DA's office has fairly direct contact with Brown and his family, and ADA has confirmed that it was in fact Brown who was killed, although they have yet to identify a suspect or motive for the shooting. The case is now in the hands of the Dallas Police Department. Brown's testimony stood out as a fact witness who was approaching his apartment directly across from Botham John's apartment when shots rang out. Brown was still visibly shaken up from the incident when he took the stand to testify on behalf of the prosecution. His murder underscores the reality of the Black experience in America. A former athlete turned entrepreneur, Brown lived in constant fear that he could be the next victim of gun violence, either state-sanctioned or otherwise. We have more work to do with the constant threats to our community, both from within and without. Shout out to the closet seeker that emailed me about this information because I had no idea. I'm shocked. And the first thing I'm thinking, just like I know you all are thinking, is that this have something to do with that Amber Guyger thing. Like, was this the Dallas police in retaliation for him talking? I know that's what a lot of people is going to think. So the news is saying that it's a developing story. So I don't know. I know that Joshua Brown, because I remember his testimony because he cried during his testimony. He's the one that said that he heard Botham John singing Drake and gospel music every day. He's the one that said that he was coming around the corner when he heard the shots. He never heard Amber Guyger give any commands like put your hands up or don't move. He just heard two shots. He said he is the one that said that him and Botham John had conversation because they knew that when the people had came up about the complaint that it most likely had something to do with smoking weed because they both smoked weed. I remember him saying he was an entrepreneur. He was a good guy. When I was doing my research, I seen a family member saying to don't ask them any questions about him, and I seen someone else showing some messages. I don't know if it was a text message or a Facebook message between him and Joshua, where Joshua was mentioning something about the police or being a little nervous about the police and all of that. Crying didn't really mean nothing to him. I'm gonna put that up there, but I don't know. That's sad. I really can't wait to hear what they are going to say happened to Joshua Brown, because I know that they hate that this news is out there, because it's definitely going to make this whole situation look bad. And I don't know. That's scary.
And it said that you heard voices that were kind of inaudible. Like
two voices mixing together at the same time, so that I couldn't make out what either one of them was saying.
Do you recall ever hearing someone say, "Hey, put your hands up," at a loud tone?
No, ma'am.
Or "Show me your hands"?
No, ma'am.
Or giving any type of those other commands that you would hear police say on TV?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Joshua, I'm going to have you put your name on the sticker on where your apartment is located on this particular board, so we can have a future reference.
I would like to know how you all feel about this situation, and while you are letting me know, could you please like and share this video and subscribe to Genevas Closet if you haven't already done so, right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Genevas Closet, and you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. You all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.